It's fun to play with Legos, but when it comes to this new house, nobody is messing around. The Lego company commissioned this life-size home in Denmark, and yes, it's 100% Legos, more than 25 million of them. They're even having a contest to win an overnight stay. You have to put together a stop-action video showing why you should be the one to go. The maker of the one Lego decides who has the most creative video to win. Entry details are on the company's website. And that's all the time we have for KUJH today.
To see our stories again or share them with your friends, check out.
It's a once-in-a-generation project for KU, and it's 3 months ahead of its completion date. KUJH reporter Alex McClune gives us the first look at the university's new $14 million Birds Union.
This is not just about a physical space.
Completed by next summer.
The university says the entire Central District project costs $350 million. A project this size is the first for KU in that it's 3 months ahead of schedule. That seems like a great way to incentivize some reading.
Absolutely.
Well, more to come on KUJH News. Amazon tackles Cyber Monday orders head on. How the retail giant plans on fulfilling your orders on time. Our own Caroline Burkhardt has been poring over the totals. She joins us live from the newsroom. So Caroline, what changes are we going to see in Lawrence and Douglas County?
Dan, you are right. This election was big. Lisa Larson and Jennifer Ananda got the top votes for Lawrence City Commission. First time we've had 2 females at the top. Live in the newsroom, I'm Caroline Burkhardt.
Well, thank you, Caroline. We are looking forward to seeing how those changes play out in the upcoming year. In 2017, there has been more than 1 mass shooting a day in our country, according to MassShootingTracker.org. KUJH reporter Lauren Davison found members of the Lawrence Police Department received training on active shooter situations. Lawrence, what can you tell us about this?
That's right, Dan. Last week, 4 members of the Lawrence Police Department attended a conference. It includes what people can do to save their lives, defend themselves if need be, and what to expect when law enforcement arrives. Live from the newsroom, Lauren Davidson, KUJH News.
Thank you, Lauren. Now, any group or organization can request training by calling the Lawrence Police Department or emailing Captain Squire at squire@lkpd.org. A federal judge dropped the Title IX case ex-rowers made against KU. Daisy Tackett and Sarah McClure sued the university in 2016. They say the university mishandled the rowers' claims of sexual assault by a KU football player. Attorneys representing KU and the 2 women filed joint requests asking the court last week to diminish both cases. In the original case, the women claimed that KU should have known there was a heightened risk of sexual assault at the Jayhawk Towers, saying that football players were unsupervised. KU dismissed that player in 2016 after the Institutional Opportunity Access Center investigated and found him responsible for the assaults. Both rowers are no longer enrolled at the university. We tried contacting Tackett for a comment, but her phone no longer accepts calls. The construction in front of Dyke Hall might take longer than expected as the university takes special precautions on one of KU's oldest buildings. The renovation will focus on the original section of the building erected in 1901. The outside 7th floor, roof, and tower of the hall is undergoing remodeling, which has already uncovered many of the original features of the building, including peaked ceilings and Dyke's original wood support beams. The Biodiversity Institute says that because of the building's status on the National Historic Registry, construction must be carefully planned every step of the way.
There are a lot of special considerations that we've made with this construction. Before we even started construction, there was almost a 3-year planning process, uncovering the things that we needed to focus on to improve the conditions in the building and also being more mindful of the age of Dyke Hall.
A noticeable change to the exterior will be the absence of the grotesque or gargoyle-looking statues from the outside of the building. The grotesques, which are original to the building, will be put on display inside the Museum of Natural History.
Welcome to KUJH News. I'm Grant Stevens.
And I'm Dan Garrett. Today, protesters stormed Wesco Beach on the KU campus.
They were protesting one element of the tax reform bill currently going through the United States Senate.